The bloody truth about history's most insane counterfeiters skull money with wings. Burned alive. Launched from a mortar. Hanged and tarred like a Halloween prop. These aren't stories from a horror movie. These are real punishments faced by counterfeiters through history, and trust me, some of them are more brutal than the crimes themselves. Welcome to the dark underworld of fake money and real consequences. 1. Operation Bernard. Nazi counterfeiters turned prisoners, 1945. In a cruel twist of fate, Jewish prisoners forced to print counterfeit British pounds for the Nazis were, get this, initially treated like war criminals by the Allies. That's right. You survive the Holocaust and a Nazi counterfeiting ring, only to be interrogated as a criminal. Adolf Berger, one of the survivors, later wrote a chilling memoir titled The Devil's Workshop. The trauma stuck, but here's the irony: the Brits actually used some of those fake Nazi bills for post-war spy missions. James Bond. More like James Bonkers. Fire 2. North Korea's supernote syndicate Mortar fire execution, 1990s 2000s. North Korea wasn't playing around. Their counterfeiters printed superdollars, fakes so good even US banks were fooled. But when you mess up, you're not just fired, you're fired from a mortar. One defector described a botched forger being literally launched to his death. Today, workers at Pyongyang's fake money facility get rare perks like a meat. Yep. Beef, it's the supernote bonus. 3. The money artist of Peru Victor Manuel Alva, 2015. Imagine being so good at counterfeiting that psychologists claim it's an artistic compulsion. That's exactly how Victor Alva dodged prison. The man now sells his fakes for more than real money. Collectors now drool over his bogus bills. Ironically, his fake money might be the realest investment you'll make this year. 4. Frank Barassa, the smooth Canadian operator, 2012. Frank printed $250 million in fake US bills. How much time did he serve? Just 5 years. Minimum security. And he got to keep $1.5 million. How? A plea deal so good it deserves its own Netflix series. He now charges $15,000 a pop to teach security. That's right. From master forger to consultant. Talk about fake it till you make it. 5. The Crag Vale coiners, Britain's ghostly currency rebels, 1769. In 1769, British counterfeiters known as the Crag Vale coiners were hanged using the short drop method, translation, 20 minutes of strangulation. Then, their tarred corpses were hung in cages at crossroads. For decades. Fast forward to 2022, archaeologists dug up their secret minting gear in the moors. So yeah, next time you're hiking Yorkshire, you might be walking over a crime scene. 6. Jim the Penman Emmanuel Ninga, 1896. This guy hand-painted fake bills with such skill that even Secret Service agents were impressed. He served 6 years in Sing Sing, where guards had him paint their portraits. Art class meets prison economy. President Kinley almost pardoned him to work for the Treasury. Instead, he died broke. No prints, no profits. 7. Samuel Upham, the man who broke the Confederacy, 1865. Sam Upham made a fortune selling fake Confederate money as souvenirs. Problem: the South used them and their economy collapsed. Some say he shortened the Civil War. 8. The Bulgarian Inkjet Gang, 1999. Armed with inkjet printers, this gang made fake bills so convincing they passed the pen test. Why? They accidentally used starch-free paper. Oops, or genius. Their leader repeatedly stabbed in a US prison. Meanwhile, their accidental legacy. Those tiny yellow dots you never noticed on your printer. You can thank or blame them. 9. Catherine Murphy burned alive in 1789. The last woman ever burned in Britain was a counterfeiter named Catherine Murphy. By law, she was supposed to be strangled first. But the rope burned too fast. She screamed as she died. The public was so horrified that Britain changed execution laws. But her ashes, rumored to haunt Newgate Prison for 100 years. 10. Art Williams, The Portraits Behind Bars, 1938. During the Great Depression, Art Williams printed money so beautiful it was called art. In prison, he painted portraits of guards' families. Diagnosed with artistic megalomania, he eventually got hired as a legit banknote designer. That's the kind of resume shift you don't see on LinkedIn. Honorable mentions, quick fire round. Alves Reis nearly took over Angola's economy in 1925. Got only 5 years. Later advised the government. Legend. David Farnsworth was hanged live on stage in 1720. His skeleton was on display for 50 years and sold for £20,000 in 2021. Anna Sorokin, aka Anna Delvey, faked her way into NYC high society in 2019. Served time, sold jail art, and is now working on a TV series about herself. The Waterloo Forgers, 1817. 14 men, one mass hanging. Crowd of 50,000. Wall Street tanked the next day. The Japanese Dollar Princess, 1954. Sentenced to write anti-counterfeit manuals. Later became the inspiration for a manga. Her legit art now sells for thousands. Why these stories matter. Behind every fake bill is a real story of obsession, genius, mental illness, or political warfare. These tales shaped laws, tech, and global economies. Some made history. Others just made headlines. Which of these counterfeit legends blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you thought fake money was wild, wait till you see what they used to print it with. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell, because next week, we are diving into the secret world of anti-counterfeiting ink that changes color midair. Until then, stay sharp, stay skeptical, and remember, not all that glitters is legal tender.